Hi, Chris Quinn, CEO of Genome.
So Chris, tell us about the Icehouse event today.
Look, it was an event really focusing on what the future of business will look like, and particularly entrepreneurship and growth opportunities in New Zealand.
And from an audience perspective, what do you think the key takeaways should have been?
I think probably in many ways the panel interview that we had at the very end today, Rob Adams, Sarah and Vinny, talking about some very practical, very hard-earned experiences about entrepreneurship and how to go about startup in New Zealand was fascinating.
What do you think some key characteristics of a successful entrepreneur are?
We had this conversation about an equation that really says, performance is about, interference versus energy versus persistence. And it was a great conversation that the three panelists had around the value of persistence and the value of removing any interference, in other words, being focused about what they do.
How can you relate that to your business?
So for a big business like ours, Rob made a fantastic comment, which is that entrepreneurship is a behaviour or a state of mind rather than a type of company. And that's something I locked away today listening to that.
Fantastic. So 2012, we're still in the tail end of this GFC. It's pretty dark days in many quarters. Why are you optimistic?
I'm not sure if we're in GFC or not. I'm not sure we should even think about it like that, to be honest. I think we're in a time where people value price, where they are worried about how much money they're spending on things. So any entrepreneur, any person who's thinking about starting up business should be focused on the fact that people aren't going to pay for things that are not valuable to them, that they're not going to pay for things that aren't somewhere useful in their lives and not frivolous anymore. So, I heard this line that said flat is the new growth. And what that means is entrepreneurship should be focused on what happens below the revenue line in many ways in people's lives. What am I spending my money on? Where do I get my entertainment, my satisfaction and my lifestyle from? And focus on that as their opportunity.
Great lessons from Chris Quinn. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.